You know, Andy, people say that Canada has the absolute best backyard in the world.
Totally true, Chuck. With over 42 national parks and 14 World Heritage Sites, Canada rocks.
Hey, and you know what, Andy? 2011 is Parks Canada's 100th birthday.
100 years young. Let's get this party started. Chuck, what comes to mind when I say cactus?
Desert?
Yeah, good guess, but not this time. These cacti are actually growing in Point Pelee National Park.
You mean to tell me that cactus actually grow in one of Canada's smallest national parks?
Yep, and it may be small, but this tiny green oasis attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors every year.
Hey, wait a second, did you say oasis? That sounds good to me right now.
Well, they call it an oasis because it's part of Canada's Carolinian Zone. In that small area, because of things like the Great Lakes, the temperatures are generally warmer and more moderate.
Moderate, meaning that it doesn't get too hot or too cold most of the time, right?
Right. And because the temperature doesn't get too hot or too cold, there are an amazing number of animal, insect, and plant species that love to live here and occasionally drop by for a visit when they're traveling.
Oh, that explains why everyone looks like they're having such a good time.
You bet, Chuck. There are unbelievable varieties of migrating birds to see in the spring and fall. Very cool walking and canoe routes you can use to get close to the action.
And the most amazing thing of all, the monarch butterfly migration in the fall.
Yeah, everyone should experience that at least once. It's amazing how tough these little guys are. Think about it. From here, the next stop is Mexico.
So Point Pelee National Park really is like a rest stop on the highway of life.
Sure, Chuck. It's a real oasis for plants, animals, insects, and people too.